Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I got to get these teeth changed out on this mulching head. So uh, I was going to go ahead and show you how easy it is with the quick connect on the Kubotas to get everything hooked up. It's not hard. Uh, Real simple. It would be simpler if I had a hydraulic quick hitch, but they tend to have leaks and stuff like that. I didn't want to deal with the headaches, and I'm not swapping buckets out that much yet. Eventually, I might get one. It all depends if I'm doing a lot of bucket swaps and stuff like that. But just for now, just going to use the regular quick hitch on the Kubota. So let's go ahead and get this head hooked up and get these teeth changed out. So I'm going to show you right here. So on the bucket, if you just curl the bucket up, the weight is actually setting on this pin right here. So your pin that connects your bucket is completely loose. So you're just going to pull that out, pull your pin, and now your bucket is just setting and resting on this pin. And at this point, you can just set the bucket down, tilt it back, and your bucket's off. And as easy as that, you got your bucket dropped. Let's go ahead and get this mulching head hooked up. Alright, so you're just going to come in, hook, press it down in the saddle, and your pin just slides in. Easy peasy. Slides in. And there you're hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and get these hydraulic lines done. We'll go ahead and pick it up and put this in the shade. It's actually cooled down in Texas a little bit. The humidity is very low. I'm not out here drenched in sweat just standing. It's nice. It's nice. I'm ready for it to get, into the 40s in the mornings. That'll be really nice. Let's go ahead and get these hydraulic lines on. Again, I'm using this Irwin quick grip. I'm telling you, it makes putting these things on so easy. So easy. Just like that. you're on there. I wouldn't have been able to push that on at all. And of course, make sure all your fitting ends are clean. Ain't got a bunch of trash on them. And of course, case drain, there's no pressure on it whatsoever, so it just pops in there. All right, just like that, you're hooked up, ready to go. Make sure you change your diverter valves. I don't know if Kubota offers an electric diverter valve where it's hooked up and you can just press a button on the inside and it switches them. That would be nice though. But I carry around a handy dandy crescent wrench for anytime leaks happen or need to do that. So I ordered my new teeth from Mongo. They got, if you order them, it's I don't know what they have back here on this weld, but it's almost like sandpaper. Really, really coarse stuff. So on these teeth, you do not want to sharpen underneath. You just want to sharpen the fronts of them, because you want to leave this, which I'm guessing, taking an educated guess here, you don't want to remove this material here. But like I said, they were about 6 of them was $260, so like $40-something, $42 a piece, something like that, which is about average cost for non-carbide teeth, I would think. And you just need a 14mm Allen. Take these off. I'm going to replace the worst of the worst. Remember, keep these old teeth, because you never know when you get into a situation where you got a bunch of junk and you don't want to destroy your new teeth you just got. I swear, put something down, I never know where it goes. I always forget. And I did not get new bolts for these, but eventually I'm going to need to get some new bolts. And remember, 200 foot-pounds if you want to. But I always just impact them in there. They're good to go. So do I want to, change this one out. Sometimes they don't want to budge. That's why you have a breaker bar. Good old Pittsburgh brand breaker bar. Get in there. Well, I'll just get you like this. There you go. I say that and this pin's coming out on this breaker bar. Come out of there. That too is just an Allen head. I need to tighten that up, but Once that sucker's in there, I tell you what. Here we go. Well, shit. Oh. Oh, there it goes. Whew. Jesus. She did not want to come out of there. Damn. Got a kink in my shoulder now. All right. Now, let's go ahead and sharpen the old teeth. New teeth don't need to be touched. Remember, safety glasses. It is snaggletooth. Oh. Sometimes you get lucky. I might as well just start using the breaker bar on all of them first. So I needed 6 of them the whole time. All right. That is all of them sharpened. Replace the ones that needed to be replaced. We good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the cab so I'll have it out there. I'm gonna go in the back of my property and take out some more trees. So that's 6 of them put on there. Needed 6. They on there. All of them are sharpened. Like I said, it doesn't take much to sharpen. Don't sharpen them from the bottom. 200 foot-pounds. Just remember to wear all your proper PPE when doing this if you want to, you know. You should. I don't most of the time, but I should, because one of these days it's gonna bite me. But let's get this in the backyard and start mulching up some trees. All right, so we made it out here to the woods. This is about a, I don't know, 5-inch tree right here. Let's go ahead and take it down. See how them new. Oh, well, you know, I wanted to show you this anyways. So on your Kubota, you have your display right here, and you have to set your flow settings. So I already have it selected for one-way flow. So it says jackhammer on there, but it still does the same function. As long as you have one-way flow, no flow coming back, that means there's no restrictions for it to come back, so it's just going to come back this way. But make sure you set your flow, and then every time you lift your handle, it's going to reset it. And you don't have to go back into that menu. You basically just press your button right here, and it will change in between your bucket or your flow or your thumb, whichever one you hook up, or whatever implement you got. So let's go ahead and see about taking this tree down. Hopefully I don't hit my other camera over there with it. But let's see. No, don't fall on me. It fell on me. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that sometime. But I got this Kubota knowing I was gonna be doing this with it. It's not gonna stay pristine forever, but just cut it like that and then push it over. Get it to go the way you want it to go. Well, They don't need to fall out. So like I said, I'm just working on this a little bit at a time. Coming out here and mulching, digging, get most of this cleaned up. I need to get a rake for the front of this thing so I can start raking and piling and burning. But yeah, let's see if we can see this. That spider web. I don't know if you can see it in camera, but it's a little crab spider right there. He's right there. I don't know if you can see him, but he done made a web all over my GoPro since I set it out here. He's gonna be disappointed. But yeah, them two new teeth work pretty good. It's just a mess out here right now. But winter's coming. It's going to be cooler. I'm going to be out here a lot more with a chainsaw, just cutting them down, stacking them, make a few big piles, and hopefully this winter we can come out here and set around a big bonfire. But all right, guys, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching.